Sex in a pan. Sex in a pan. Hello, y'all. I'm Dianna Brianne. I don't give advice, suggestions, information, recommendations. I do share with you my perspective and my sense of humor. I hope you like, share, subscribe. All 5 channel names are pinned to the top of the comments section or description box below. Well, what am I talking about today? Sex in a pan. Well, you know, someone came to me today and they said, you know what, there's a recipe called sex in a pan. And it's sort of a keto recipe. Well, as many of you know, I've been talking about nutrition and how we live our lives. I never give suggestions or advice, and we are on a very low carb, no sugar diet. And so this recipe, I believe, may have had some sugar in it. And I know that there's another recipe called Better Than Sex Cake, and that has sugar in it. So they probably won't apply to us. But what I have recently done is I've begun to cook and bake without sugar. Now, I use something called, well, I'm not going to give the name of it, but you all have heard of it. It's a natural, I think it's made from some kind of leaf. And it's not sugar, but it tastes like sugar. And it's non-chemical, and so it really is great. So, and it's no carbohydrates, and so I use that in my cooking. And I have been making some great desserts, and there is one dessert that I just recently made, and we still have some in the refrigerator, but because it's half eaten, I'm not going to show it to you. Otherwise I would, but I'm going to tell you the recipe, and it's very simple. That how I make it. And basically, it's very low in carbs. Now, it does have a little bit of carbs, but not a tremendous amount. And it is a peanut butter, kind of like a peanut butter candy bar type of thing. It's in a pan. So maybe I'll call that my Better Than Sex dessert, or my Sex in a Pan dessert. So basically, all I do is I take my healthy non-sugar that tastes like sugar, mix that in with cocoa and a little bit of coconut oil. And then I kind of spread that on the bottom, and a little bit of vanilla and a little bit of peanut butter. So that's kind of the bottom. I stir it up real good. Peanut butter, vanilla, my healthy version of sugar alternative. I use quite a bit of that. And a little bit of coconut oil, and I mix that up, and I kind of make up the quantity of each that I put in according to taste. Put that on the bottom. Then on the top layer, I take peanut butter and my healthy alternative to sugar, mix that in together, a little bit of coconut oil, a little bit of vanilla, but no cocoa in the top part. And then I spread that over, and this is in a pan, and then I put it in the refrigerator. And oh my gosh, once it kind of hardens or sets, it is so good. And of course, I don't eat a lot of it because it has a little bit of carbs in it, but I do eat it when I'm craving something sweet. And so maybe I will call that my own version of Sex in a Pan. And so there's a lot of ways of healthy eating out there. And we really don't do any kind of sugar. We are very careful and mindful about even sugars in fruit, and we are very much into healthy green leafy vegetables, very healthy living. I'm not exclusively vegan anymore, but I lean towards being vegan. My husband is not vegan, as many of you know. He was diagnosed 7 months ago with cancer. He underwent all the conventional treatments, and with the permission of his doctors, we created our own healthy eating diet for ourselves. Now, what works well for us may not work well for other people. So I don't go into a lot of details other than it's a very healthy way of eating. We have eliminated sugar, minimal meat, lots of fresh green leafy vegetables. I make my own salad dressings using Now, he likes a little bit of olive oil in his. I don't use olive oil in mine, so we kind of have two separate ones. I use a lot of diced up garlic, apple cider vinegar, and my artificial healthy, it's not artificial, it's my healthy alternative sugar mixed in with that. And we put that on our salads. And so I believe in healthy eating. But yet I miss my dessert. So when someone brought to the attention this dessert called Sex in a Pan, it really got me to thinking about my own desserts that I'm now making. And one that I'm going to try today is with cream cheese. And I know a lot of people will say, oh, cream cheese is not that healthy. Well, we don't eat it in large amounts. We eat it in a very small amount, only to give us that taste of sugar. So I'm going to try it with my healthy alternative sweetener, and mix cream cheese in it and some cheeses in it, and let that gel. And I may even add a little peanut butter in it. And I will probably add some pecans to it. And that gives it crunch. And by the way, in the one with the peanut butter bottom, or the peanut butter and the cocoa bottom, you can add crunchy nuts to that too. So it's delicious. It's delicious. But the most important thing for us is to stay healthy. And that's what we're doing. Okay? Or we're giving our very best at always staying healthy. From my house to yours, may God bless you. I hope you like, share, subscribe. And I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.